Welcome to Animals on Stamps. My name is Heather. This video is going to be all about how to choose the right search type for you. I'm going to use the fish database, but all the other databases have exactly the same functionality. So you would have got to a page that looks like this, and in here you've got a pretty big decision to make. Do you search with an image, or do you search without images, or the printable variety? Let's see what they look like. When you click on this button here, we're going to start with images. It will take you to a page that looks like this. Obviously, this is the fish database. That's what we're looking for. And you can see we're on the right place because the title here says search with images. Let's see what it looks like. If I scroll down, I can see a fancy table. As you can see, there are two columns, the issue image column and the stamp image column. And within them, in this case, of course, we've got a whole bunch of images. The idea behind this is to make it easy for you to search and find the creature or the species that you are most interested in. As you can see, I've filtered this by ray, so I can show you the difference between the issue image, which is here, and the normal stamp image, which is here. All of our search types contain all of the information. So if you want to know a little bit more about this creature, this giant oceanic manta ray, for example, you simply need to click on the Details tab and a new page will open that will give you a whole bunch more information. Again, the images will be present and you can see all the biological taxonomy, the stamp information, etc., etc. It's important to note that you cannot sort or filter by these two columns. It just doesn't work because of the formatting of the data that's in the database. But you can add and turn off columns as you see fit. We purposely loaded this database to have only a little bit of information in it so that the images were large enough to not need to click again to find the image you're looking for. But if you do want something different, or maybe you don't want something, you can simply turn these columns on and off. So let's say, for example, I want to remove the family column. I simply click on it and it magically disappears. To turn it back on, I click on it again and it's back. The big advantage of searching with images, as I've said, is you've got the images right there and it's easy to find what it is that you're looking for. Note that this only loads 25 entries at a time, and that's to make it a little bit quicker and easier on your computer, as an image file does take up a bit of space. So if you're interested in searching without images, we make it super easy for you to do so right from this page right here. You can simply click on this button, or you can hit the back button, which will take you right back to the landing page right here. Regardless of how you got here, this is what it looks like. As I mentioned again, all the info that is here is exactly the same as in the other one. It's just laid out a little bit differently. So let's see what it looks like. As you can see, because we don't have a space for images, there is certainly a lot more information available in this table. And just like in the image search with image option, you can turn columns on and off to find what you're looking for. The advantage of searching this way and using this search really lies twofold. One, we're able to load a few more entries because when the table comes up, because it is less of a drain on your computer and the server, so you can see a lot more information without having to go to the next page. And the second big, probably the most important, is the ability to print from this search type. And so we do have another video on how to do that. I encourage you to check it out. But again, you can customize your table here by turning columns on and off to get exactly what you want and filtering and sorting to meet your needs. If you've started at this table and realized that you want the images to be really easily seen, we've made it easy for you to do that. Simply click on this button, or again, go back and you'll be taken right back to this landing page. Hopefully all this information was really helpful for you to decide which search type you want. We have lots of other videos. We encourage you to check them out if you still have lots of questions, and we really appreciate you for taking the time. Thanks for watching.